Think back to a summer when you were 8 years old. It felt endless. Weeks stretched like months. Now think about last summer. It probably vanished in a blink. You didn't imagine that. Your brain actually processes time differently depending on your age. And the real answer is far stranger than simply getting busier. Psychologists call this the proportional theory of time. When you're 5, 1 year is 20% of your entire life. When you're 50, 1 year is only 2%. Your brain measures time relative to how much of it you've already lived. That's why each passing year feels smaller than the last. But proportion is only part of the story. There's a deeper mechanism at work, and it lives inside your memory. Neuroscientist David Eagleman studies how the brain estimates duration, and his research points to something surprising. Your brain doesn't have a built-in clock. Instead, it judges how much time has passed by counting how many new memories you formed. New experiences create dense, detailed memories. Familiar routines barely register at all. Think about childhood. Everything was new. Your first day of school, your first bicycle, your first heartbreak. Each of these carved deep grooves into your memory. So when you look back, that period feels enormous. Adulthood works in reverse. You wake up, commute the same route, sit at the same desk, scroll the same apps. Your brain stops encoding these moments as distinct events. It compresses them. Psychologist William James noticed this over a century ago. He wrote that as we age, life becomes hurried and eventless, and memory has fewer landmarks to hang on to. Fewer landmarks mean less material for your brain to reconstruct time from. So looking back, a whole year can feel like it collapsed into a single blurry week. Here's where it gets counterintuitive. This isn't a flaw in your brain. It's a survival adaptation. Novel information could signal danger, opportunity, or something worth remembering for later. Your ancestors needed sharp memory for new terrain, new predators, new resources. Routine was safe, so the brain didn't waste energy encoding it in detail. Efficiency, not decay, is speeding up your years. But there's a twist inside the twist. This effect isn't permanent or fixed. Researchers have found that novelty can reset the clock, even in adulthood. A 2019 study on subjective time perception showed that people who traveled to unfamiliar places or learned new skills reported that those periods felt longer in hindsight, even though the same number of days had passed. Your brain wasn't tricked. It genuinely built more memory density during those days. So the answer isn't to fight aging, it's to fight routine. Every new skill you learn, every unfamiliar street you walk down, every conversation with a stranger adds another landmark to your internal timeline. Sameness is what erases time, not age itself. So tonight, when you're deciding whether to take the same route home again, remember this: your brain isn't counting your birthdays, it's counting your memories. And the fewer new ones you make, the faster your life will feel like it's slipping away.